let's start with the Udan class. Today's topic is static keyword. So we have created a class named as static keyword. Okay. Here we are using another class called employee. An employee class have three attributes. One is employee ID, employee salary, and company VP. There is a small method called show where we are printing all those values. Okay. Now in the next class, I'm just creating object of this employee class. Employee Rakesh equals to new employee. Let's assign some value. Rakesh dot employee ID. Suppose I'm saying it 10. Rakesh dot employee salary is 1000 and Rakesh dot employee Rakesh dot sorry company VP is, suppose it's Bob. Now let's create another object and just assign few more value for this object also. I'm just changing this Rakesh to Ankit. Let's change these values 20. Suppose this is 2000 and obviously the company VP will be same. Now let me call this method show. I'm saying Rakesh dot show. Rakesh dot show, it will take these values and print this method. Let me call Ankit dot show. It will take again these values and will print. Let's execute this program. See, fine. But there's a catch. Now, if somehow I change this Ankit dot company VP to some another value. Let's suppose it is now Neo. Let's suppose it's Neo. Ideally, company VP should be common, right? It is not an employee base. So if I will just execute my program to see for Rakesh it's still Bob, for Neo, Ankit it's Neo. That is a problem, isn't it? So if you want to make some variable on a class level, not on a method level, not an object level, here we are assigning values on the object basis, isn't it? So if you want to make these as a class level, just make this variable as static. Use static. Now, once you change the value to new, let's see what happened. See, by default, this value has assigned to Neo now because it will take the latest updated value. So you don't need to change it for Rakesh also. That is the use of static. One more thing, you don't need to go for the object. You don't need to use your object name to call this variable. Instead of it, you can just call the class name itself. The class name is employee. Just call employee.vp name. Okay. Employee.company name. Employee. So my static variable does not require to create object. See, you can call it by object also, but it is recommended to use the class name. Thank you guys.